and you ask yourself why. You know how it should be because you're looking at it the way it ought to be. So why isn't it? And you challenge yourself that when you come back to Earth, you're going to do everything in your power to make it the way it ought to be, the way it was intended to be.
Technology is always changing life. I mean, any tool that comes into to play in the world, whether it's in harvesting food or crafting a home or to make an artwork, it changes, but it's just a tool. And so the desire to communicate, to interpret the world, to enhance your own possibilities of expanding, and the tools can help you do that. It can help enlarge it, but it doesn't come from the tool. The tool is just kind of a stepping stone to help you continue to kind of push the envelope further.
We have multiple revolutions underway. Scientists are now able to cross the lines that divide species, phenomena that really give us a new leverage over the blueprint of life itself. We're seeing an outgrowth as human civilization presses against the limits of some natural resources like groundwater and topsoil. We're seeing the sixth great extinction unfolding now, which threatens the web of life. And of course, we're seeing the climate crisis and along with it, a revolution in the way we produce energy and store energy and use energy. This is a period of change without any precedent, but we also face a challenge to the way our democracy functions.
We do have the opportunity to basically ruin everything and end up in a garbage pile. There are issues with climate change, the exploitation of technology, new developments in the relationship between the governing and the governed.
Technology was invented that human being have more time for himself. But what happened is the time is consumed by technology. We become kind of addicted.
Life takes these very odd twists and turns. You just never know what's in store for you.
I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to go to Mars. I think it'd be cool to settle other planets. Not just because we may need to escape the Earth, which I'm not sure is the biggest problem, but we would learn how to live in different environments. We would learn how to adopt. And that is something that is so distinctly human. We're learning machines. We get to adapt. We get to figure out how to do things. And it only happens when we push ourselves. When a John Kennedy, exactly 50 years ago says, all right, we're going to send a man to the moon and return it. That helped push things. We don't do that much anymore.
So the question is, what do we do to get from where we are now to a world where there's no scarcity of any resource at all? And I honestly believe that technology will solve that problem, not in our lifetime, but it'll happen eventually. And that'll be like a new age of man.
I have two choices. One is just say, the heck with it, go to the bar and have a drink. The other choice is be the change I want to see in the world, hang out with people who want to be the change, and hope that we can create a critical mass. The world could be more peaceful, just, sustainable, healthy, and happy. We would have a world with no poverty, no violence. It would be heaven on earth for the first time, ever. So, are we going to do it? Are we going to actually save our planet and ourselves? Or are we going to let nature decide that the human species was an interesting experiment that did not work?
Our priority should be to at least fix this planet before we try to fix another one. The only way to get to it is by sort of imagining what is beyond the horizon. I'm very much an optimist, and I think that we can do it. The question is, are we fast enough? And as far as we know, we are the only planet where there is confirmed life, so...
Better not fuck it up.
We better not fuck it up.